morning everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever it may be wherever you are. Drop in the comments if you're watching this to let me know where you're watching it from. I'm intrigued. But welcome to another episode of the Rags to Riches. We are in Swedish First Division Elite. We have decided to stay on another season. We are looking to progress or to move along to another club after this season. This will be our final season is what I am trying to say. We're just going to see how we get on in this division. I couldn't pass the opportunity since we got promoted. It would have been wrong of me. Unsure as where to go. We're in Sweden. We want to stay around about the same area. Norway's probably good. Denmark. We could even go Poland. I'm intrigued about Poland or down that side. Let me know your thoughts. But I will be looking at progressing to another team. Possibly in a, say higher division. I mean, at the moment, we are at 2 and a bit stars. I'm okay. I'm studying for a Continental B license. I've got them to pay for that as well. So they've virtually paid for all my studying and training. And it seems a bit wrong that I'll be leaving afterwards. But it's the way this series goes. We want to get as much money as we can. And probably aim ourselves at one of the top leagues in the world. Like I said, we're down here at the moment. We just want to progress probably around that region, or even go to Russia, Asia. We could go anywhere. We just want to sit and oh look, I've just my stats have all gone up. Man management 12, motivating 12, tactical 12, 13 on defending as well. They're looking good actually. I'm quite impressed. So far we have amassed £71,000 over 4-5 seasons. Let's have a look at job history. So 4 seasons. It's not bad. We've won a couple of trophies along the way. What's this one here? We won the Rookie All-Star game. I was asked to do that for the South Division, where we played the best players of the North, and we won that 1-0. I was quite happy with that. It was a good win. We did win that must be a playoff one. That one surely. Oh, Manager of the Year. So we didn't get a trophy of the playoffs, but we got. So we have amassed 2 trophies in our tenure as manager so far. Anyway, I'm babbling. Let's get on with the transfers that are coming in. Players released. Nobody wanted to buy, which is disappointing. We do say goodbye to Ackland, Barney, Lindell, the goalkeeper, Anderson, Avredson, Bjornberg, Ibrahim. He goes. He wasn't getting any game time, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think he's good enough to be in the elite division anyway. He wasn't putting it away. He deputised well enough. It has to be said, but I'm disappointed. I like scoring goals and I like attacking as well. But for the style of play we were playing, it seemed wrong not to hang on to him really. Just let him go. Olsen, Leith has gone. Magnusson again. We weren't using an attacking midfielder. It seemed pointless. We tried it at the beginning of our managerial career at Hitups. It just didn't work out. And Dermans as well. He's finally gone a left winger. He wasn't getting any game time, just stuck in reserves. So quite a few players out there. Let's show you the players that we have brought in. First of all, Ronnie Milenkovic, or something like that. He's a left back. 3 and a bit stars, up to 4.5. I couldn't pass this opportunity. He came as a freebie. He's valued at 1.8 already. His stats are well enough. Physicals are fine, concentration as well. And he's got good positioning, work rate and what have you. So it's not too bad. It's a step up. We wanted another left back. We did have Nilsson and Averts, but we let him go. Nilsson we still got onto, but I wanted another player at left back as well. I want at least 2 people in each position, if that makes sense. He comes from Angles Holmes from the First Division. He's gone up with them, and we've kind of nabbed him. And the rate is not too bad. He's played his fair share of games. So now I went a little crazy on midfielders again. And again, I just can't seem to find a ball-winning midfielder, box to box, or anything like that, or deep line. So instead, we've gone for an attacking midfielder. Who else in Sweden? He's 21 years old, and again, his potential ability is a 5-star. He's 3-star already, and his stats look okay. Again, a freebie, a hot prospect at 21. We're not paying him. So he literally comes as a free. He's played at Värnamo. We've nabbed him from there. He's only played the 2 games. I'm not going to say that he's going to be playing for us, but for a freebie and a backup, we do have the option, because we are going to be trying a new formation this season, and you'll see from our pre-season, it's kind of worked. Anton Nygren, another Swede. Yeah, we're not paying him either. He's 19 years old. He could sit in the under-19s or the reserves, but we're going to hang on to him in the first team, and he dictates tempo, apparently. He can play deep line, and this is like another reason why we've brought him in. Next one, Eric Bagerfeld. Well, Eric. Nickname him Eric. Could nickname him Eric. And this guy, potential full 5-star. He's already at 3 and a bit, or 3.5 nearly, and this guy is just improving all the time. He's got no traits at the moment. He's only 22 years old. He is a hot. I thought he was a hot prospect, or is that just for youngsters? But even so, he comes from Värnamo once again. He's been with them since the start, really, since a youngster. And we picked him up on a free. We are playing him £60 a week though, so we're looking to feature him quite a bit. He is a centre back. We were looking for another centre back. Now, strikers, because we're changing the formation a little bit, we just need a few more strikers. And Lipovac, again, was he from Värnamo? No, he's from Torns. He had a good season in Karlslands in the First Division North and the Second Division. He scored 42 goals in 108 games, so it's not too shabby. He hasn't got that much potential, to be quite honest, and for a backup, I wasn't going to argue. We are paying £45 a week though, which is a little bit of a pain. However, he has got first touch and finishing isn't too bad, I guess, but he can play other positions as well, advance forward, pressing forward, etc., and not just the poacher, which is again is what they seem to do in Sweden. Now, we did pick up a right winger, left winger. Can he play a left wing as well? He should be able to. It suggests he can. Probably not as great, but again, we wanted another winger. Ability-wise, I was told that he was rubbish. He's not that great. But you know what? I like the name. Philippe Riedler de Moraes. Again, nickname. Put it down in the comments. I really don't know. I don't want to be saying all of that, but it could be just de Moraes. Again, not too bad. Acceleration, he's got some pace on him as well. And once again, in the friendlies, he's done quite well. 3 assists already in 5 games. And a goal to boot as well. So, a bit of competition with Miminovic. Like I said, we let Ackland go as well, so we needed another winger. There is stats. He comes from these guys. He has played in the First Division with Linköping before they got relegated, I guess. I'm sure we played Linköping. Well, they got relegated last season anyway. 11 goals, 3 assists. So he had a good season there in 2020. I'm being told it's a bad signing, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't agree. I think he has a potential to be a very, very good backup. Yes, another forward. Lundberg. Advanced forward this time. He can play pressing and, of course, poacher, but more advanced forward, so it gives us another option up front. Acceleration ability. Dribbling, 12. Finishing's much to be desired for. First touch is not too bad. He's got no traits yet. He's 26 years old, though. This was the thing. Did we pick him? I think we picked him up on a free anyway, but he is worth £875. Seems a lot, doesn't it? £50 a week, though. 2-star, 2.5 bit potential. Again, we wanted another backup. We have got Benko, but again, I don't think Benko is round about the same as well. But Benko can play pressing forward, so we wanted somebody else other than poacher and somebody to help Benko. because like I keep saying, we have changed the formation. He comes from Ecclesmean, and he's played in the top division, in the first division south for a while, and he has scored. He's scored 2 goals for us already in the friendlies in 4 games. He's already had an assist, a man of the match, and he does seem to pick up yellow cards for a forward. That's a bit bizarre. Filip Milenkovic. Again, I quite like this one. Another one for Pearson to battle it out with. Solomonson, I don't think is good enough. Unfortunately, we are trying to let him go, but he's going to be sitting in the reserves. We'll say it's going to be a battle between him and Pearson, I think, for the right back position. And to be quite honest, they're both as good as each other. He's got good concentration, he's got good aggression, pace and stamina, and again, acceleration is pretty good. Don't worry about these downward arrows because he's only going to get better when we start playing him. He can play in the centre, he can virtually play there, but he is going to be our right back or back up or rotated right back. He comes from Goot. He's played quite. His stats, well, his ratings are getting better and better the more he plays. 8 goals, 10 assists. I'm not going to argue. These next 2 players we have physically paid money for. Yes, you heard me. We have had some money in the transfer kitty. They let us have some because apparently we'll be getting about £200,000 in TV revenue this season. We haven't got it yet, but we will be getting. And our bank looks quite healthy. So the first money buy transfer, Adam Larsson. Yeah, forward. And this guy looks phenomenal, especially here in the elite division. He's a pressing forward. Physicals look fantastic. Mentals are even better. First touch, okay, they're not great. Finishing and first touch isn't too bad. Would like to have been a little bit higher, but what can you do? But other than that, he's 29 goals in 94 games. We're going to try and get him to score quite a few goals for us. He's had a good season last season at Scoved. 9 goals, 5 assists, 2 player of the matches, 6.84. We are paying £75 a week. He did want some like £100 odd. We did beat him down a little bit, but he's almost at his potential. He's 22 years old, and you know what? I think if they can keep hold of this guy here, I think they're going to have a very, very good future. Hit-ups will. And of course, we have bettered our goalkeeper, Victor Frodig, or Frodo, I might call him. He comes from Tuckers, who we beat in the playoffs. We couldn't get their first team goalkeeper. I mean, that guy was a full 5-star. He just was not interested in coming to our club. Even though they got relegated, he feels that Tuckers had more potential and ambitions were a bit better than ours. We're in the elite division, my friend, but this guy, he grabbed the opportunity with 2 hands, and he's come to us. Aerial reach, command the area, communication. It looks fantastic. And if we put him on comparison with Backstrom, and he just beats him hands down, shot stopping, aerial. I mean, eccentricity, communication, mentors. Apart from the speed, he is lacking that. He is beating on virtually everything else. And you know what? Is he younger? He is a lot younger than Backstrom. Alright, we're paying £100 a week, £60 a week more for him. But Backstrom will be our backup this season unless Frodo. Sorry, Victor. Frankenstein. Victor Frank. No. Victor. You know what? I'll do that now. Actually, I'll just change his name. We're gonna have Victor in goal. I think Victor is quite a good name. So we're gonna have Victor in goal. He will be our first teamer. Although saying that, he did play an awful lot of games for attackers though, and he did concede an awful lot of goals as well. To be quite honest, I didn't really look at this. I'm hoping he's not going to concede that many goals with us, because I feel like we are slightly better, but I didn't really see that. We did spend £1,000 on transfers, which, to our finances, at the moment we are 30 grand up in the balance, and that's after a very, very good summer in transfers. I've just noticed as well, we have got 50 grand in the transfer kitty. We're well under budget for the wages, but we're not going to be spending that much. The original budget was 8,000, but they upped it to 50. I'm assuming they're going to expect a lot of money coming in. To have at the end of the season 60 grand in the red, that's not too bad. The board want us to fight bravely against relegation. The preview for the season, we are expected to be relegated. In fact, those that have got promoted, they're expecting to go straight back down. All 4 of us. But they're expecting us to prop up the table. There is a lot of money at stake here. Finishing second, you get 190 grand. Yeah, so winning the league, you get 250,000. Imagine we can get something like that. We did get 75,000 last season, and we have to finish in 5th spot to get that sort of money. Pre-season has gone as well as expected. I'm not sure where these teams are. We won at Birkeland our first one 3-2. Then 4-1, 3-1, 3-1, and then we kept a clean sheet. I mean, imagine that, a clean sheet. 3-0. We have been scoring goals, and like I said, new formation. We are only going to be playing the one game today, and that would be the first game against these guys, Jankopin Sodra. They look quite solid there, don't they? They have been in the elite for quite a while, by all accounts. They won that one in 2005 and virtually stayed in the division, and they've been round about the mid-table. So on to our first game. Yes, you may recognise this formation when we played our Manchester United one, and I thought, you know, we have got forwards now, let's utilise them, and this is what we're going with. Away from home, it's a bit bold, attacking. We're going to try it for a bit and see what happens. It may be that we'll drop back to our normal play, which will be that 1-3 midfield. Right, we're going to have Victor in goal. We've got Milekovic and Milenkovic left and right back, with Baggerfeld and Zibic at the back. Wallstrand is taking a sit back for this game. It's a whole new back 4, apart from Zibic. Although Wallstrand, I do want to have put in. As you notice as well, everybody's in green. I'm quite impressed by that. We do want to keep these guys happy. Bakilden and Wambani in midfield. We have got Bakilden as a ball-winning midfielder and Wambani as a central midfielder. Mominovic starts, and Svedberg. This young guy, he's 18 years old, and you know what? His stats look absolutely phenomenal. He's got potential to be a 3. He's not quite there yet, and he's only a young'un as well. I want to have he's played a couple of he's played 4 games already this season. Not for the first team, I don't think. He's done nothing spectacular as yet. In possibility he'll go back to the under-19s. I just want to have a look at him. Possibly not the right time to do it, but it gives us another option, a wide target man. Bravery, it's there, look. He had teamwork 17. I couldn't pass this one by, and I think this guy, he has got the potential to be an absolute superstar, I think, at least anyway. And then we've got Benker and Larson up front, both pressing forwards, one on support, one on attack. We have got other players waiting to come on as well. Let's take it to them. We're going to attack. We're going to be pretty bold, I think, this season. We've got anything to play for. Like I said, it's our last season. We don't want to mess it up, but at the same time, we don't want to just sit back on the laurels and just let them come on to us. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, same formation. We're going wing play there. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Maybe I should have had 3 in midfield. Okay, let's kick off. Play this game. We're left to right. First game. We're making history, guys, at Hitops. Right, Victor with a goal kick. Punts it up. That's a very, very good goal kick. We do pick it all back into Mominovic. Into Larson, who should be up into the middle, but I don't care. 2 up front gives us the extra option. Ball comes in and off the post, and that was an opportunity we were looking for. Bakilden with the corner. Cross comes in, and what happened there? Did we just stutter? Ganjelao comes forward. Let's get it away. They're looking for a shot. Sabath comes in. Ball out wide to and back in, and we do get it away again. That's better. Good defending. We have had quite good possession as well. 54% of possession in this sort of style of play. They have been playing it all pre-season. Oh, I was going to say that's a cracking save, but that is unfortunate. Deflection went straight back to him, and we're 1-0 down. We're hoping to get most of our wins at home. I mean, that's a cracking save, and is that Zibek? Who's that at the back? Kilden down the line to Larson. Okay, he didn't want to. Over the top. Player in the middle. Off. Victor, great save, and thankfully it's still 1-0, and that's a very, very good take by Victor in goal. Is he going to release it to one of our... Nobody in particular though. We do get it though. It's Fedberg. Oh, what a ball to Miminovic. He's on goal. That's our first goal in the Elite Division. Miminovic, come on. And that is beautiful play, and that's what they've been doing all pre-season. There is goals in this formation, no matter who you play with. Like I said, if you watch my Man United series, this is what we have been playing. I don't like sitting back, although it did work for us last season. We topped the possession table for the teams all season. Benker, we know what it's like a free kick. Oh, that's a goal. He's behind the goal. Oh, we know what it's like at free kick, so he should have scored. But like I said, we do want to hang on to possession still, and let's not concede like that. Straight away, we get one back, or we get back into the game and we concede. Ild again. Laid. Third goal of the season, or third goal of the season? He must have. I don't know. I mean, So Victor has already conceded 2 goals in his first game. I think we should let the team appreciate their efforts. We'll see what they say. Well, they love it actually. So we'll just carry on. Right, we're kicking off. Corner ball, Johansson. Ball comes in, ball goes away. We do straight back to Johansson though, and is that Ronaldo? Who's bold? Romario Baldy. Okay. We're away from home. Like I said, attacking seems a little bit daft. Could you argue that he should have saved that? I don't know. It was a good goal. It was a good take. I think it might be time to bring on a substitution at some point if we can get the ball. We do want to get the ball. We're 4-1 down. Pre-season went so well. Like Gareth, Romero and Sabah. These guys will be finishing mid-table, I guess. And Victor, like I said, he's going to be our first choice goalkeeper, and already he's conceded 4 goals. Barney can come off. We're going to bring in Lext, and he can go box to box. And we're going to take Fedberg off. I'm going to bring in Sassy. Sassy can play there. Not necessarily wide winger, but Benker could come off as well. We're going to bring Lundberg on. Something different up there. Advance forward on attack. And you know what? We're going to play Larson in his preferred position. I'm going to shout at them as well. Demand more. 10 minutes to go. Can we get a goal back? 4-1 just seems very harsh. I feel. Oh, here we go. Is this our comeback? Back Hilden. Penalty referee. It is. Larson should be taking this. Well, I don't know. Is he our penalty taker? Sassy is instead. Okay. And like I was saying before, even last episode, penalty wise, it's 100%. And straight down the middle, the goalkeeper dived after the ball hit the back of the net, but he'd already moved out of the way. 4 minutes of added time. We've already had 1. Can we get away and get the ball away? That's over, thankfully. We are winning on possession. Right, goal kick. Victor, come on, big one. It's a good goal kick, but pointless. Absolutely pointless. And that's it. So we got Jan Koping's 4, Hittarp's 2. Disappointing, yes, but the good thing is we did score 2 goals. Let them know that appreciate their efforts. Well, we do. We are fighting relegation. There's no two ways about it. It could be that, depending how it goes, we might even get the sack beforehand before we move along. So yeah, not too bad, but just above there. We have scored 2 goals. Varbergs, Halmstad, Karlstad, Värnamo win their first game. Did they win? Yeah, 3-1. Poor finishing cost Hittarps. I don't think we had that much of... Well, we had 16 shots though, so we were outshot there. But you know what? 4-2. I'm not going to make. Victor Mate's debut. Disappointing he conceded 4 goals. That's all I'm going to say. We'll send the assistant to that. It's nice to do that. Right, despite our first defeat, we'll see how much of attendance we get for our next game. So what we're going to do, I think this season, because it's elite and depending how it goes, we're not going to rush it. I think what we'll do, we'll play a couple of games, come back for a couple of games, play a couple of games. You get the gist. But we will be playing... We'll come back to the Karlstad and Varbergs. Karlstad recently... Did they get promoted? I think they got promoted from from the north side, I think. So we'll come back to these two, get 2 home games, which will be nice. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. Tell me what you think about the transfers. Also, let me know where you're watching from. Be interesting to know. So if you, like I said, if you did enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you want to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.